Why everything you've heard about 10,000 steps is outdated for seniors. Discover the 10-minute secret to adding 14 years to your life. For millions over 60, the prevailing story is that a slow decline in strength and vitality is guaranteed. We are taught to expect fading energy, uncertain balance, and a shrinking world. But modern gerontology overturns this old assumption. The loss of muscle mass and physical independence as we age is not a mandatory tax imposed by time. It is a physiological puzzle that can be decoded, slowed down, and reversed right from home without expensive gadgets or high-cost therapies. The 80% power rule for seniors. Research highlights that lifestyle choices determine 80% of how long and how well seniors live, meaning it is never too late to take control of the aging process. Think of your body like a classic car. It does not break down overnight simply because of the miles on the dashboard. It fails if it sits motionless in a garage. Around age 60, muscle tissues undergo sarcopenia, the gradual loss of lean muscle mass. Left unchecked, this process can drain away up to 8% of functional muscle tone every decade. Yet muscles respond instantly to the signals you send them. Every time you challenge a muscle, your nervous system signals your cellular machinery to rebuild and reinforce those fibers. Trade 10,000 steps for 10 breathless minutes for seniors. Instead of exhausting hour-long walks, seniors can see massive heart and immune gains from just 10 minutes of vigorous activity where you are breathless and working hard. You do not need to lift massive weights to activate this renewal. Consider standing up from a sturdy dining room chair without using your hands. This simple movement engages your thighs, hips, and lower back, the foundation that allows you to step off a curb or climb stairs with confidence. Performing this controlled movement 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening works like a natural tune-up, rebuilding the structural foundation that keeps you living on your own terms. Replacing long, sluggish walks with short bursts of intense activity provides far greater cardiovascular and metabolic protection. The simple talk test for seniors. To ensure exercise intensity is safe yet effective for seniors, use the talk test. You should be able to say only a few words between breaths and definitely not be able to sing. As we strengthen our legs, our balance system also requires attention. Balance is a coordinated conversation between your eyes, inner ear sensors, and pressure receptors in the soles of your feet called proprioceptors. When we spend our day sitting or wearing thick slippers, these receptors become slow to respond. You can sharpen these biological sensors while waiting for morning coffee to brew. Stand next to a sturdy countertop, rest your fingertips for support, and gently lift one foot off the floor for 15 to 30 seconds. Hold this position, feeling the micro-adjustments in your ankle, then switch sides. This forces your brain to recalibrate its internal sensors and forge new neural pathways for stability. When engaging in short cardio bursts, always monitor yourself using the talk test. If you can belt out a song, push a bit harder. If you can barely squeeze out a word or two, you have reached that golden high-intensity threshold that drives longevity. Conquering deep belly fat for seniors. Short bursts of vigorous exercise are the most effective way for seniors to burn visceral fat, the dangerous fat around organs that doubles mortality risk and causes chronic fatigue. Visceral fat wraps around vital internal organs and releases inflammatory compounds, driving down daily energy and increasing health risks. Gentle walking alone rarely mobilizes this deep fat. Short bursts of higher intensity effort trigger a powerful hormonal response, forcing the body to tap into visceral fat stores for fast energy. High-intensity effort helps clear this dangerous belly fat, reversing fatigue and protecting your vital organs. Morning sun for energy for seniors. Seniors should aim for 15 to 30 minutes of bright light exposure within 30 minutes of waking up to reset their biological clock, improving daytime energy and sleep quality. Physical renewal occurs almost exclusively while you sleep. Sleep is the biological restoration crew that sweeps away cellular waste, repairs tissue, and organizes memories. During deep sleep, the brain activates the glymphatic system to flush out metabolic debris. Stepping outside into natural sunlight for 15 to 30 minutes shortly after waking sends a direct signal through your optic nerve to your brain's master clock, resetting your daily rhythm and halting melatonin production. This light exposure sets an internal countdown, ensuring your brain naturally produces melatonin come evening for deep, peaceful rest. The 3-hour sleep safety window for seniors. To ensure the heart and body can fully repair during the night, seniors should avoid eating food or drinking alcohol at least 3 hours before going to bed. When you consume late meals or evening alcohol, your digestive system is forced to work late into the night, keeping your core body temperature elevated and heart rate elevated. To allow your cardiovascular system to enter true repair mode, stop eating and drinking alcohol at least 3 hours before bedtime. Lowering your indoor thermostat by a few degrees further signals to your body that it is safe to slow down, reduce blood pressure, and enter deep restorative sleep. The brain-boosting smoothie rule for seniors. When making a smoothie, seniors should skip the banana because its enzymes destroy antioxidants in berries. Using avocado instead increases the absorption of eye and brain-protecting nutrients in kale fourfold. Nourishing your body properly is essential for biological renewal. As the decades advance, our bodies experience anabolic resistance, meaning our digestive system becomes slightly less efficient at breaking down dietary protein into amino acids needed to repair muscle tissue. Without dedicated protein throughout the day, the body borrows amino acids from its own muscle stores, draining strength. Include clean protein sources like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, chicken, salmon, or lentils with every meal. When preparing a morning smoothie, be mindful of ingredient combinations. Avoid adding bananas to berry blends, as polyphenol oxidase enzymes in bananas can rapidly break down the beneficial antioxidants in berries. Swapping the banana for rich avocado provides healthy fats that increase your body's absorption of fat-soluble nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin found in leafy greens like kale by up to fourfold, safeguarding both vision and cognitive health. Dehydration is another frequent cause of unexplained fatigue and joint stiffness. As we age, our internal thirst mechanism becomes less sensitive. Dehydration often manifests as brain fog, joint stiffness, or loss of coordination. Joint cartilage relies on synovial fluid to glide without friction. Keeping a water bottle nearby and sipping consistently throughout the day keeps your tissues hydrated and joints moving smoothly. Top 5 essential supplements for seniors. To fill common nutritional gaps, seniors should consider omega-3s, vitamin D, magnesium, a multivitamin, and creatine to support muscle recovery and cognitive health. Even with a clean diet, targeted supplementation can address common age-related gaps. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce systemic inflammation and support joint lubrication. Vitamin D assists calcium absorption and immune function, while magnesium supports muscle relaxation, nerve signal transmission, and restful sleep. A quality multivitamin serves as nutritional insurance, and creatine, long popular among athletes, is exceptionally beneficial for seniors, helping maintain muscle mass, speed up physical recovery, and support cellular energy production in the brain. Building mental resilience for seniors. Engaging in hard, physical tasks, even for a few minutes, helps seniors build mental toughness by sensitizing the brain to endorphins, making everyday stresses feel much easier to manage. Maintaining a sharp mind requires active mental and physical engagement. Neuroscience highlights neuroplasticity, the ability of the adult brain to grow new neural connections at any age. Dual-task exercise, which combines physical movement with mental focus, releases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, acting as a natural fertilizer for brain cells. You can practice this by spelling words backward or solving math problems while walking. Tackling challenging physical or mental tasks sensitizes your brain's opioid receptors to endorphins, building psychological resilience so daily stressors feel far lighter and more manageable. Your health retirement fund for seniors. Every exercise snack serves as a deposit into a health retirement fund for seniors, helping to maintain muscle mass and prevent frailty to ensure long-term independence. To keep your frame aligned, take advantage of gravity decompression every morning. Throughout the day, gravity compresses the fluid-filled discs between your spinal vertebrae. Before your feet touch the floor in the morning, lie flat on your back, stretch your arms overhead, push your heels away, and hold a full-body stretch for 5 seconds. Then lower your arms, bend your knees, and gently point, flex, and rotate your feet 10 times. This sequence draws fresh fluid back into your spinal discs and activates foot receptors before standing. Think of these brief physical efforts and daily habits as small deposits into a personal health retirement fund. Every 3-minute exercise snack, whether a set of chair stands, balance practice, or a quick burst of intense effort, compounds over time, protecting your mobility, preserving muscle mass, and securing your independence for years to come. CTA, start your first 3-minute exercise snack today and hit subscribe for more science-backed longevity tips for seniors.